Okay, Algebra 2 students, here's the first video for section 4.1, inverse variation and the reciprocal function. The essential question: how are inverse variation and reciprocal functions related and represented? For vocab, we have asymptote, constant of variation, inverse variation, and reciprocal function. In the end, you are going to be able to use the inverse variation and graph translations of the reciprocal function. Let's take a look at the first example. We want to be able to identify if it's an inverse variation or not. How do you determine if a relationship represents a inverse variation? Does the table of values represent an inverse variation? We have the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. They're increasing and y is decreasing, so there's a good chance, but we need to look at it a little bit further. Inverse variation is a relation between two variables such that as one variable increases, the other decreases proportionally. So we need to find if we have the right proportion. And you can do that by finding the product of x, y. And that's what they've done here. 1 times 12, 12. 2 times 6, 12. 3 times 4, 12. It's always 12. Since it's always 12, then proportionally one's increasing as the other one's decreasing. So yes, this is an inverse variation. That's all you have to do to tell if something's an inverse variation or not. Does a table of values represent an inverse variation? 1 times 20, 20. 2 times 17, 34. 3 times 14, 42. These are not coming out to the same constant, so I would say no. Find the products, they did, and it's a no. So this is not an inverse variation. Seems simple enough, we just have to multiply the numbers together. Here's one for you to try. Click pause and come back when you're ready. 1 times 25.5 is 25.5. 2 times 12.75 is also 25.5. I think these are all coming out to, I'm doing them quickly in my head, I think these are all coming out to 25.5, so I would say yes, it is a inverse relation. Yes. All right, let's try out letter B. Is this an inverse variation? Click pause, come on back when you're ready. All right. 3 times, that might be like 19 something. 5 times 5, 25 something. 7 times 4, 28 plus. Yeah, I don't think these are coming out. I could test it out with a calculator, but just in my head I can see they're not really coming out to the same. So this is not, the products are not constant. The table does not represent an inverse variation. All right. That's all you have to do with this section. And here are the problems: 9, 14, 15, and 21. Sorry, I forget what pages they are. Have a great day.